Live from the Carl Chevrolet Studios in West Des Moines, this is Iowa Live.
Hey everybody, tonight is the opening night of Moulin Rouge, the musical, right here in Des Moines. Still time to get tickets, and I checked just a little bit ago, and I'm not making this up. There are some third row seats still available. A lot of the arena, a lot of the Civic Center is sold out, but third row still has a couple of spots. You can go to dmpa.org to get your seats. Enjoy a night of glitz, grandeur, and glory. Kristen and Satine, the protagonists, the stars of the show, are going to be in studio with us tomorrow, so we can ask them how night one went. So we are looking forward to that, and also looking forward to our weekly visits with the Blank Park Zoo. Alex Bartz is joining us right now, the small mammal keeper at the zoo. Hello, Alex.
Hi, Lou.
So we have a huge announcement from the Blank Park Zoo exclusively for Iowa Live right now. What is this big announcement that we've been hearing about?
So we are super excited to announce that we have a brand new wallaby species here at the zoo. Oh, and they are the Tamar Wallabies.
What's it called? Tamar?
Tamar Wallabies, yes.
Okay, and what are Tamar Wallabies?
They are a species of wallaby. So if you've been to the zoo before, you've probably seen our Bennett's wallabies. They used to reside on the island, and we also have a huge group in our walkthrough exhibit. The Tamar Wallabies are a different species of wallabies, and they are much smaller. So they are a new species to the zoo.
All right, so the wallabies that people have seen at the zoo, they're about, how tall are they? About, what, 3 feet high, maybe?
Yeah, about 3 feet high. They can get anywhere between 40 to 50 pounds, kind of depending on the size. Whereas the Tamar Wallabies are much smaller. They're only about a foot tall, and their average weight is probably around like 15 pounds.
Really? That's like the size of a cat almost. Yeah, the size of a big cat.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, I never heard of these before. And how many do we have? How many of these wallabies do we have?
So we have 6 in our island exhibit. So we are actually on the back side of the train station. I'm not sure if you can kind of see it in the background, but they are on the island exhibit that they share with the 2 emu. And we have 6 total, and we have 1 male and 5 females. Okay,
are we hoping for breeding, or is that not part of the equation?
It's already happened. We got a couple joeys in pouches currently. So we already got some babies kind of on the way. Yep.
Oh, so we got to now, what do they call wallabies? I know what they call kangaroos, but what do they call a bunch of wallabies?
A bunch of wallabies is called a mob, and then the babies inside the pouches, it's a pretty universal term between kangaroos and wallabies. We call them joeys.
Oh, that is so cool. So that's really neat. You said about a foot tall, so they're about yay big. That sounds really cute. You better have some of these. You tell Ann and the gang over there, you better have some of these wallaby stuffed animals available over in the gift shop. I think people are really going to love those type of things. Absolutely. Yep. But there's other things that are going on at the zoo too. Always things going on at the Blank Park Zoo. Tell us what else is coming up.
So coming up on September 7th, we have our annual Monarch Day, our Monarch Festival, where we celebrate the migration of monarchs. And then the following day on September 8th, we have our STEM Day, where a bunch of different booths come out and talk about all the different opportunities within the STEM field and careers.
Let's keep with the Monarch video here for a little bit. I want to talk a little bit about Monarch Day. I've been observing, or actually not observing, very many monarchs this year. Are you noticing the same thing at the zoo? Because I know you have milkweed everywhere.
Yeah, I feel like I have not noticed them quite as much this year, unfortunately.
Okay, and that's the whole reason we do the Plant Grow Fly, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yep. We reach out to anybody within the community to grow in their own garden to kind of encourage not only monarchs, but other butterfly species to help pollinate and, keep these species, alive.
Okay, and then the STEM Day that you mentioned coming up over at the zoo on September the 8th. No, we put word in over to our weather lab over here to see if we might be able to get out there. So we'll find out whether or not we can make that happen because that really is a real beneficial program that you have at the zoo for the kids, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of kids come out. There's a bunch of activities for kids to do, and I think overall it's a great time.
All right, so it's overall a great time to go on out to the Blank Park Zoo. And the new wallabies, they're out right now, right? So if they go to the zoo today, people can see them?
Yeah, so I will say, since they are so small, they can be a little bit difficult to find. So I will suggest the best way to see them is to ride our train.
Okay, so there you have it. Another reason to ride the train if you didn't need one already. People want to get more information about everything happening at the Blank Park Zoo. What is the easiest thing that they could do, Alex?
They could easily just go online and check out our website, but we are also active on social media platforms like Facebook and Instagram, and so we're constantly updating those with upcoming events and all new things happening here at the zoo.
All right, thank you so much, everybody. We'll talk to you tomorrow, folks. Have a great day.